Lawan. Wah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Puyol cuts it out. Rice. Edmilson. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. And Del Piero! Tries to get it clear. Now it's Beckham. That's going across goal. And a header! Off the post! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Haaland, spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ball is over the line. Oh, some astute defending there. Del Piero receives it in a wide position.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Rice. He's found a way through. And this is shoots! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave. And we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by DiMarco. Thuram getting this one clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested... There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Fernandes. Collier. And here's Del Piero. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's put paid to the danger. DiMarco getting forward. Now it's Haaland. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Vieira. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute.
Good chance here! And it's Bruno Fernandes. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking for the far post. Thuram gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Spread to the right. Beckham with the impressive jump. And there's a goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, no, he's got that wrong.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he couldn't finish.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Luis Suarez! And he can clear it away. And he's well positioned here. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a promising position. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bruno Fernandes, very much a man of this moment. Collier. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. DiMarco, he's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Takes a shot! Luis Suarez. And here's Haaland. And this is Beckham. Plays it across. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Anong niya anong?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Bruno Fernandes. Number 7, Beckham.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
23, Del Piero.
Now it's Hazard.
Number 14,
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
number 15, Marcelo. Number 21.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Substitution.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Hazard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard. And it's been hooked away. And they're quick to get it back. And they've got rid. Best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Albert Ferrer proves too strong. And it's Hazard. Edmilson. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Haaland. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Juve going about things with real menace. And the shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Haaland certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And that is the final whistle. Argentina were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive...
Real chance! Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro venturing down the left. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Van Basten. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pull it. Rice cannot be beaten that easily. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving through the middle. Well, this ended up in no man's land. Great chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. Quality ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Argentina have their second corner now.
Cuma-cuma kok.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
It's also the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much...
It's Drogba! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception. Zanetti. And he's forced to go back. And Guardiol, Serginho, and it's Rijkaard, Serginho, now Tonali, distributed tidily, showing good feet, Rijkaard, no, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Serginho, looking to play him in. Now it's Tonali. He's picked his way through. And the finish! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Hey.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Guardiol.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Posh. Tonali picks it up out wide. He is through here. Lofted in. And he's quick to get rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what's he done? Zanetti. Now it's Drogba. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Guirassy. Guirassy. Neymar going forward. Rice. Guardiol. Serginho. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Zanetti. Aims beyond the defence. Zanetti finding himself in space. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Pepe really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
That's destined for the flank. Rijkaard. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tonali. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. In towards the back stick. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Posh. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now Van de Ven. Vardiol. Serginho. Rijkaard. Now Van de Ven. Posh. And it's Zanetti. Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Edmilson. Just eases him off the ball. And it's half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Señoras y señores, por favor permanezcan sentados durante el transcurso del partido. Gracias por su cooperación.
Gue dengar nangis belakang. Tinggal buka susu gue tolol.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Not the most convincing of passes. Van de Ven. And Vardiol. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Rice. Neymar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's going right the way across, and it's Zanetti. Posh, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Albert Ferrer. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Guirassy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vardiol. Van de Ven. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a sharp pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Drogba. He'll try from distance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Van de Ven. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tonali. Now it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Serginho receives it in a wide position. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's given the time to pick a pass. Tonali. That has been slung wide. Oh, terrible pass. Looking for options for movement. And it's Serginho. Knocks it into space. Van de Ven cuts it out. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Albert Ferrer. And here's Messi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Posh. Neymar was in no mood for any of that. That's a shade optimistic. Tonali. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. And he's got the... Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decided...
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into the
Shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lahm did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Some good work on the right flank here. While plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Matthäus. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Palmer!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristiano Ronaldo with a reputation for taking on any shot. Out towards the flank. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the crossfield ball. And it's Jordi Alba looking for the far post. It's a goal kick.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Now he's off and running. And it's Albert Ferrer.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Off the post!
Parma definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Jordan Henderson, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Albert Ferrer.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Batistuta. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Lam. Lam plays it in. It is a corner. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Triol gathers from the goal kick.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
He leaps for it! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Hullet. Hullet plays it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tamucci. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. O'Shea. Mateus. McAllister. And it's Hullet. Lam wins the duel this time. Jordan Henderson. Albert Ferrer. And it's Lam. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 9, numero 6. Lasciano il campo per
We get things going again.
il numero 8.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
In towards the back stick. Rice can clear it away. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. So what can they make of this? It's a promising position. That's a shade optimistic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jordan Henderson and Mateus. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, easy pickings there. That looks a cracking ball. Tanucci. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Henderson. Mateus. Now Otto. Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim and crosses. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cristiano Ronaldo constantly looking for the ball into the box. That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Strokes it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cristiano Ronaldo. Albert Ferrer. Looking for options for movement. Mateus. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a great pick-out. Triol is there, and he can get that clear. Lam.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Great vision. Jordi Alba delivers. Oh, good climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cantona. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Messi. Il numero 11. Neymar. il numero 22, Griezmann. Attenzione,
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Argentina very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good run down the right. Messi. The final 5 minutes. Cantona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thuram makes the interception. Azar. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Đây. Low.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Argentina contra Noruega.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Hazard. Ibrahimovic. And it's Guti. Guti! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Baresi makes the interception. It's a searching pass. This is a promising build-up. Well-timed, excellent interception. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Ibrahimovic. Shot, tries a shot! Messi. For Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Edmilson. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played out wide. Guti. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Norway really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Triol tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. It's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Hazard carries the ball down the right. Edmilson. Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Hazard! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's beautifully weighted. That's really well cleared. Defending was strong and firm. Hazard, who is rarely short on confidence. Wriggles his way through. And he's there to get it away.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Decent chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 38.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's having a pop! It's hit the uprights. Triol can clear it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Neymar.
reglamentario.
O'Shea. Neymar. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms.
Gangguan streaming nonton Piala Dunia ya.
But they stemmed the tide, got
Makanya
the
login di
equaliser.
eFootball.
I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Norway get the second half started. Now it's Del Piero. No way he was going to let him past. Maldini. Guti. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And this is Ronaldo.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Guti. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro. Hazard. Nice control. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's had it nicked away. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ronaldo running with intent. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Yamal. Seedorf. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. Guti. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Messi. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hazard! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very...
Oh, what a mistake! Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose, and again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's intervened well there. Hazard. Guti. And it's Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Spread to the right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oke, Cok.
Referee looks at his
Susah
watch
agak kan Bufordnya,
and
Cok.
blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of
Bufordnya
course,
terlalu
but the
gacor.
crowd largely satisfied. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Add friend
picking
ya,
up
add
the
friend,
man of
biar
the
kita
match
bisa
award,
mabak.
and no surprise there. How would you summarise
Buford
what we've seen
terlalu
today
gacor,
then,
susah.
Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Gak strike aku, Cok. Ikutnya mau tak jual om. 50 juta mau lah. Tuh. Perhatikan nih, bukan akun bansos nih, coba lihat tuh. Semua gacha nih. Tuh. Terus kita lihat cadangannya. Tuh. Apakah ini bansos? Tuh. Tuh. Dijual 50 juta kalau mau beli. Ya, Kalimantan Barat. Umur sudah 40, guys. Tuh. 50 juta nih akun nih. Habisnya udah 50 juta maksudnya. Oke, saya orang Dayak. Dayak tapi udah mualaf. Dayak Kristen sekarang jadi Dayak Islam gitu maksudnya. Out dulu ntar. Di strike. Di landak saya, di landak. Landak tuh dekat Ponti, paling 2 jam setengah udah nyampe Pontianak. Ya, headprint bro, headprint. Ngapain gangguan streaming di HP? Streaming di HP nonton Argentina gangguan pula. Yang Telkomsel tuh. Kok bisa gangguan ya?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real...
Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tonali. And it's Carvajal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out brilliantly. Space for him to turn and look. And that has been knocked clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Neymar. Hazard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Zanetti plays it long. Oh, they can break here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
hoisted in. Impressive jump. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Tries to pass it through.
Borussia Dortmund definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Can he get on the end of this? Mateo. And a header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Stood up well to him there. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Neymar, and this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's missed it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mateus. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ball's getting up there! No, it's wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Azar. Passing nice and neat. Might be danger here. Messi. Neymar. Argentina can break now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tonali has good running with the ball.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
It's a shade optimistic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that was very necessary. Mateus touches it back. Tonali ventures forward. Ball in towards the middle. And he knocks it clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Cualquier persona que parezca intoxicada o se comporte de manera inadecuada será expulsada. Muchas gracias.
down to business again.
Argentina really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Hazard. It's a good run he's making out on the left, and he's managed to get free. And that's been drilled in. Buffon claims it without any fuss.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mateus, and he's well positioned here. Goes for a shot! And we have our very first corner. Mateus goes short. Played in by Danny Car. Oh, good climb! Oh, it needed better placement. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Hazard.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Mateus, who has set up 2 goals. Carvajal. Carvajal charging forward down that flank. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the keeper's given it away. Messi finds himself offside. And it's Hazard. And here's Messi. Yamal. Good pressure, determined, intense. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti. Alaba. Rijkaard. And it's Carvajal. He's a sharp little ball here. Mateus. Carvajal. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Zanetti. Tonali. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Batistuta. Messi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely worked. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ball's gone out of play. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, visiten nuestra tienda oficial donde encontrarán souvenirs del partido de hoy.